where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run into the...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready to go?
Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Bogut and at the center. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Russell dishes to Clarkson. Lets it fly. And that one's good by Kobe. Livingston passes to Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant, he pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up, field goal percentage was the worst of his career. He just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Stolen by Clarkson. And Randall throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
No one covering.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Livingston. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Green, and Hibbert with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Bryant's running. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Huertas. Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 8. Iguodala kicks to Rush. Iguodala wide open. And it's Iguodala again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Kobe missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
No good from Spates. Bass passes to Huertas. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And good on the basket. Book it. Got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Williams is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Huertas in at the point guard position. Lets it go with a 3. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Clark dishes to Ezeli. He feeds it to Rush. Ezeli kicks to Clark. Trains the three-pointer. Clark's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hibbert, the pass to Clarkson. Randle dishes to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Williams kicks to Randle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft, suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in, And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And the call will be against Shaun Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Williams passes to Randall. Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. And it's Russell in the corner. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Thompson with the jam.